Hey guys, it's Nathan here with Kasky Adventures. I have some exciting news to go over today. Cruising is back. Updates from Royal Caribbean in North America, Royal Caribbean's new COVID vaccine requirements, and I'll be documenting some new procedures on cruising in 2021. But first, remember to smash that like button and subscribe button for the Google algorithm, and ring the little bell for notifications. So first off, cruising in North America is back! Royal Caribbean announced this month that 2 North American ports, Nassau Bahamas and Bermuda, will offer sailings this summer. Cruises from Nassau Bahamas will begin sailing on June 12th, 2021. Adventure of the Seas will start sailing in Nassau in June, and then Vision of the Seas will start sailing from Bermuda in June, but those dates have not been announced yet. The dates so far for Adventure of the Seas are June 12th, June 19th, and June 26th. Those sailings will be from the Bahamas and include Cozumel with 2 days at Perfect Day at Coco Cay. Alright, so now let's talk about some of the new procedures on cruising in 2021. So Royal Caribbean has announced some new rules for cruising. First of all, guests 18 years and older must be fully vaccinated for COVID-19. Each guest must submit a proof of vaccination no later than the boarding day in the form of the original vaccination record. Currently, they are not accepting electronic records. You have to actually give them the real vaccination record. This means that the guest has completed the full cycle of required doses for the vaccine administered. In example, if they received the second dose in a 2-dose series, that the guest has received the final dose at least 14 days before sailing. So in this case, like, I'm going to be getting the Moderna vaccine, and the first dose, you have to wait 1 month until the next dose, and then after that dose, then you'll have to wait another 14 days. So we're talking about a month and 14 days before you can cruise. So be very, very careful. Make sure you get your vaccination in before that end date. So that's a month and 14 days. For those who are under 18, I've got 4 kids. All they require is a negative COVID test. So for adults over the age of 18, you have to have a COVID vaccine with documentation and a negative COVID test. For people under the age of 18, all you have to have is a negative COVID test. Alright, so on to the next part. I just wanted to give a big shout out. Travel agents are amazing. So I reached out to my travel agent, who is l.stewart from Dream Vacations, and she was on the ball with contacting Royal Caribbean right away to get availability. So not only did she find me a cabin on one of these first cruises in June, but she also sent me all the COVID vaccination requirements. I definitely recommend having a travel agent. Travel agents are free to use and almost always have inside information to cabin availability that you can't find online. So Lisa was able to find me a balcony cabin for about $100 less than an inside cabin. So I will link to her contact information below. Make sure you reach out to her. She's amazing. Okay, let me talk about the cruise that I'm going on. So because my kids don't get out of school until June 22nd, I wasn't able to get on the June 12th or the June 19th cruise. However, I did get a cabin on the June 26th cruise from Nassau to Cozumel, and those 2 days at Perfect Day at Coco Cay. I will be flying to Nassau for less than $200 thanks to travel hacking. I've accumulated a lot of American Airlines points by using credit cards the right way and taking advantage of the sign-up bonuses. So my round-trip plane ticket to Nassau will be free, and I only have to pay the government fees for the ticket. I'm looking forward to documenting this trip for you, and I'm planning on releasing YouTube videos as soon as possible, and maybe even doing live streaming on the ship. I'm really excited about having those 2 days at Coco Cay, so I'll do my best to have detailed videos of everything that Coco Cay has to offer. Also, this will be my first time on Adventure of the Seas. And even though it's an older ship, there have been quite a few updates done to it, and of course all the COVID precautions that have been added will be very interesting to see. Stay tuned for updates, cruise and travel videos. As always, make sure you destroy the like button, and the subscribe button for the YouTube algorithm, and hit that bell for the notifications for new videos. I absolutely love cruising, and you'll find the links to some of my other travel and cruising videos here. Alright, keep cruising, stay adventurous.